Today we'll be looking at how to use pixelab part 1. So you have to click on the A icon there. So when you click on the A icon, you can do anything that regards the letter. So you can double tap on it. So how to use. How to use pixelab part 1 is what we are looking at today. I'm saying part 1 because there's going to be a part 2. This part 1 is going to deal majorly on how to use pixelab based on test. Now the first thing we have done now is editing. We have been able to, I have said you, if you want to edit or do anything with this with test, you have to click on this A icon that is here. We have clicked on it. So if you want to edit it, you can click on the edit and change it to anything. Let's say 2, but we are not doing that now. So part 1. So you can also double click to do that. That's what I did initially. So the other thing that you can do is that you can delete it. Delete. But if you delete, you can undo what you have done. You bring it back. Now you can also copy with that. So you can copy this, bring to front, bring to back, this position it in a certain place or certain direction. Then this one is relative size. You want to place it in the middle without stressing yourself with position. That's for that. Then this for size. Increase the size or reduce the size of your text. Okay. Now this padding. You will not really understand padding now. Padding, some of the time, maybe you want to format your text for one thing or the other, or in some cases, some text, a part of it may be out, so use padding to bring it back. This for color. To choose any color, to change the color of your text to anything that you will want to use a color. Then apart from that, you go to texture, opacity. We'll go back for that texture. Opacity is to reduce whether it's going to be very clear or faint. That's what opacity entails. Now rotate. You can format your text to perhaps you may have seen some designs where the text are not straight. This is what they use. Rotate. The mask is also for formatting. You may clip a part out, you clip a part of your text out. So this for fonts. To change the font means I'll say font to me font style. So this pixelab has what we call for local command, the ones without it. Like these fonts now, they are the ones that came with it. Then my fonts are the ones I downloaded myself. So you can change the font to any font of your choice depending on what you want. So let me use a Lato black for now because of this tutorial. Okay. So where we that's for font now. Bold. It's not showing bold now because the font is already bold. So this is italize. This underline. Okay. Underline. So if you click on this thing now, it undo everything that you have done with this formatting here. Okay. Now what other thing are we looking at now? Let's look at curve. You may decide to want this majorly used for logos when you want, or for any reason you want to curve your text. So this is what you use, this curve. Now the second we'll be looking at now is background. So you can also change the text background to any color of your choice. That's if you want a background for your. So now let's move on. We'll be having a alignment. For us to be able to use this alignment, we have to go and remove this bend that we did. Bend. Let's make it neutral. Then curve. Okay, let's see the alignment. Oh, the alignment, it means how you want it to be center alignment, or this is already center alignment, this left alignment, this right alignment. You understand? So spacing. So you can decide to do wet spacing or later spacing. That's for spacing. So that's for spacing. Then it can also be line spacing instead of that's horizontal. What is it called? Yeah, the horizontal, vertical spacing, vertical line spacing. So the next thing we'll be looking at is stroke, right? Yeah, stroke. You may decide to want to stroke it. So we can also change the stroke color. That is stroke color. I believe you know why I'm just removing it. I'm not using because we are not really editing anything that much. But with time, when we start actual editing, you see these things that we are doing and you understand it more. You understand this was shadow. You can use shadow. You can also change the shadow color to any color of your choice. This inner shadow, that the shadow will be inside instead of outside. You can also change the color too. Then moving on, this emboss. Emboss is usually used for logo too. You understand that later in time. This perspective is also used to for some sort of design to make it beautiful. If you understand perspective, you enjoy design. So that's for perspective. You see. So next thing we'll be looking at is what perspective 3D. This 3D rotates. 3D, you want it to be a 3D test, you understand? You can increase the depth. This is majorly used for logo and some kind of beautification. That's for Martin Wayne. Then this is a shadow, 3D shadow. You will get this reflection. You want the text to reflect itself. Let's see, reflection is down. Cause it's under here. So that's for so what is that? Okay, I think I will teach you that in the other session. That's the front and to back. Okay, so you the part 2 we will be able to learn that. So thanks for watching. God bless you.